to Ayogen Morning News. My name is Deborah Anjorin. First, the headlines. Shock as Nigerian nurse found dead in UK apartment. Federal government stops work on Shagamu Ikberu Road over poor quality. More Labour Party member defect to PDP in Enugu. South Korea's ex-prime minister declares presidential bid. Russian strike injures 31 in Ukraine. And now, the news in details. Starting from our local news this morning, shock as Nigerian nurse found dead in UK apartment. A Nigerian nurse based in Leeds, United Kingdom, Nena Miriam, has been found dead in her apartment, sparking grief and shock within the nursing community both in UK and Nigeria. According to Fellow Nurses Africa, an organization dedicated to advancing the nursing profession in Africa, Miriam's body was discovered by the police after a missing person report was filed. Concerned about her sudden absence from work and repeated unanswered calls, one of her close friends eventually filed a missing person report. The police were said to have later found her lifeless body in her home. And still on our local news for this morning, federal government stopped work on Shagamu Ikberu Road over poor quality. The federal government has directed that work should stop on the 12-kilometer Shagamu-Ikberu Road by the Shagamu interchange on the Lagos-Ibadan Expressway. The Minister of Works, Senator Dave Umahi, gave the directive on Thursday during an inspection tour of road projects in Lagos and Ogun State. He expressed displeasure at the quality and speed of work on the road. He gave a 7-day period to the contractor handling the project to remedy the situation and remove the stone base. And down to politics news for this morning. More Labour Party members defect to PDP in Enugu. The Labour Party members representing Igboeze Udenu and Igboeze South Nsukka federal constituencies, Mr. Dennis Agbo and Mark Chidi Obeta, respectively, on Thursday defected to the People Democratic Party in Enugu. Defecting along with them were the members representing Nsukka West State constituency, Mr. Malachi Oke Onyechi. The news agency of Nigeria reports that on Tuesday, two Labour Party chieftains, Prince Emeka Mama and Titus Odo, defected to the PDP barely 2 weeks after the Labour Party governorship candidate for the 2023 election, Chijioke Edeoga, dumped the Labour Party for the PDP. The Decams were members of the PDP who dumped the party during the 2023 general election for the Labour Party. And down to foreign news for this morning. South Korea's ex-prime minister declares presidential bid. South Korea's former prime minister Han Duck-soo announced his bid for the presidency on Friday, joining the race in a snap election triggered by the impeachment of the ex-president. The June 3 vote will decide who replaces impeached former President Yoon Suk-yeol, who was removed from office of his ill-fated declaration of martial law in December that sank South Korea into prolonged political turmoil. Political instability in the country intensified on Thursday after a retrial was ordered for a presidential front-runner over alleged election law violation, and as two key government figures, including Han, resigned. He had hinted at a possible presidential bid when he resigned as acting president and prime minister on Thursday, suggesting that he was willing to take on greater responsibility. And lastly, on this morning news, which is also foreign news, Russian strike injures 31 in Ukraine. Russia's strike wounded more than 30 people in Ukraine overnight, officials said on Friday, a day after Kyiv and Washington signed the landmark minerals deal. Ukraine hoped the deal will pave way for Washington to provide security pledges to the embattled country, which has been fighting a UK invasion for more than 3 years. 29 people were wounded as a result of natural attack by the enemy on the industrial city of Zaporizhzhia. Regional Governor Ivan Fedorov wrote on Telegram, adding that a 13-year-old boy was among the victims of the drone strike. The Russian has struck the city's civilian infrastructure. Residence building, a university, and an infrastructure facility have been damaged, Fedorov wrote. And that will be all for Ayogen Morning News this morning. My name remains Deborah Anjorin. I wish you a lovely day ahead, and I wish you a lovely weekend ahead. Thank you so much for always listening and watching.
Hello, welcome to Ayogen Media House. We offer exciting services like event coverage, event live streaming, studio live streaming session, music studio recording, TV session, news broadcasting, podcast session, and many other exciting services. Here at Ayogen, we innovate, we inform, and we inspire.